We are riding the bus as passengers.
Oh,
There is a very important job ahead of us because we will have to get into the mine where we will extract a huge amount of diamonds.
Oh no! Now the bandits have blocked the passage of the bus to the mine. This is very bad. We urgently need to figure out how to stop them. It seems to me that we will not be able to get out because there is a fence ahead.
uh-oh.
Mikey, the bandits are not going to let us go. They probably have some kind of insidious plan prepared, and they stopped this bus for a reason. They're probably going to try to break in now, so we can't take any chances.
Ah! I really hope that we will succeed. We will close the doors on the bus. This is very important, otherwise they will easily come here. It is better to block the entrance with seats. The bandits are armed and very dangerous. Look, all the mine workers have now laid down on the floor and decided to give up, but we definitely won't do it. Bandits are looking for the entrance to the bus.
Huh? I have a very bad feeling about this. It feels like something terrible is going to happen. Of course, we don't want to take risks, but we have no other choice. We need to cover all the doors with seats now.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! Our bus is being set on fire. You can feel the stale smell and a lot of smoke here. Mikey, we need to get out of here right now. Otherwise we'll suffocate. Lie down on the floor so we can breathe. Oh! Do you understand that if we stay here for a long time, we will definitely suffocate? I know that there is a hatch in the bus. Maybe we will try to get out through it. You can't lift your head up. There's too much smoke and soot. It blinds your eyes and it's impossible to breathe.
Mikey, run through the emergency exit. It's a sunroof. I don't see any other way out right now. I hope that we will be able to get out now. But the bandits will not leave us alone and will chase us, so we do everything very carefully and quickly.
I'm going to climb right behind you. Just please open the hatch very carefully so that it doesn't fall through here. Unfortunately, the bus is burning very badly now. Please save me. Open the hatch. I'm staying downstairs now and it seems to be blocked.
Mikey, I'm going to destroy the bandits. This is the only way I can save him and the other workers in the mine, so I should hurry up. Not a single bandit will leave me now and will be destroyed. How many fires have sprung up here? The good thing is that I got out through the hatch in time and now put it out very cleverly.
Yeah.
I wonder how the mine workers are doing, because they were very scared when they saw that the bus was actually on fire. If we don't get to the right place in time, then unfortunately, we won't collect the diamonds. It's time to remove all unnecessary fences and get back on the bus as soon as possible. The most important thing is to check the wheels, because they could have been very seriously damaged due to the fire. Mikey, take a good look around and in no case miss any problems on the bus, because now we're going back. We need to go to the mine and work.
Everything seems to be fine. I didn't notice anything wrong, so I suggest you don't just waste time and leave. We still have a lot of work ahead of us and we have to collect the diamonds. I really hope that we will definitely succeed.
We're taking the bus to the mine.
Oh!
Hey, Mikey and JJ's bus is now approaching the bridge, but it doesn't look very good, so they need to be very careful right now. Unfortunately, some unusual crackling sounds. It seems that the bus cannot stand it. Now he's stuck in the middle and fell into a deep river. It will be very difficult to get out of there because the bus will fill with water and become much heavier. A lot of mine workers may get hurt now, and our main characters must save the bus. The bus is completely underwater now.
Mikey, we're completely in the water now, and unfortunately, the bus sank. You know how bad it is. So, the mine staff, everyone calm down. I understand what you are worried about, but now let's get torches as soon as possible in order to make an oxygen pocket.
Ah! This is a very cool solution, but first we need to do it. So let's hurry up. In no case should you take any risks. We'll lock the miners in an oxygen pocket and try to make sure they don't drown. Unfortunately, the bus is flooded now. The water fills up very quickly.
Mikey, the worst outcome is if we panic and distract each other now. Therefore, I am sure that everything will work out for us. You see that the miners stood with each other and listened to us carefully. They will never drown because we will make a safe place for them out of the seats.
Woohoo! I really hope that you are not mistaken now, because the lives of others depend on our actions. So now we should hurry up. Maybe it's best for us to close the gap through which the water flows and keep a close eye on it. I think it will be much better this way.
Mikey agrees. But now we've managed to prevent the bus from filling up. Let's get out carefully on the shore, but just be careful. There is a very dangerous shark swimming next to the bus right now. I will try to destroy it now. No one will get through us. Great, we did it. Mikey, you have no idea how dangerous a shark is right now.
I'm so glad we're ashore now. It was so hard and dangerous, but we did it. Let's take a closer look and think about how we can get the bus to the other side.
So let's take a closer look at the buses now and think about how you can get it carefully. Huh?
I can't believe my eyes. Dolphins are swimming nearby. Let's give the fish now. Maybe they can help get the bus out.
Dolphins will help you get the bus out. Now Mikey has thrown them a lot of fish, and I am very glad that we were able to come to an agreement with them after all. You need to carefully look at how they will use their tails and fins to drag a huge bus behind them. I can't believe my eyes. They were able to pull the bus ashore.
Woohoo! I am extremely glad that we managed to do this. Now we will continue on the way to the mine. It is not close.
Mikey and JJ continue their incredible journey to the mine. They have already reached the desert, but they still don't know anything about the fact that there are quicksands here. The bus got up and can't go any further because it goes under the sand. He gets sucked in even more, and it will be extremely difficult to pull him out because he himself, with the help of wheels, will not get out. Every minute the bus will sink even more into the sand, and this time it will be much less than usual.
Uh-oh. It seems that we have really serious problems because the bus has completely gone under the sand and we need to get out of it. I would never have thought that there are quicksands in the desert that would make it impossible for us to pass. There is no way to take risks this time. I'll dig up the sand with a torch. First of all, I need to find my friend Mikey and figure out which part of the bus he is in. And after that, immediately run after the employees of the mine. This time the risk is too great. If I make at least one mistake, it can end up extremely hard for each of us. With the help of a torch, I can dig up sand and clean it up very cool. I think that soon the bus will be completely free and we'll be able to leave this terrible desert because they have been waiting for us at the mine for a long time. There is still a lot of work ahead and the search for diamonds, and we haven't even reached it. There is too much sand, but the bus is practically excavated. I have very little left to remove from the sides. There is so much sand in this desert. I've practically used all my torches now, and it's not running out, but I think everything will be fine. The main thing now is in no case to prevent a strong collapse of the sand, otherwise it will fall asleep again. I use the torch for a reason. It's a special technology. As soon as the sand gets on the fire, it immediately becomes very hard and turns into glass, so the walls do not collapse. I've always known this, so now I use torches very effectively, not a shovel. I would need Mikey's help now, then they would get the bus out much faster, but unfortunately, there is no bus. So, now the bus is almost excavated. There are very few left. I see that everything is really working out the way I want, and it motivates me to keep working. I've already dug out half of it, but I still need time to work. I have the most important and main goal. I have to dig the bus out of the sand. As soon as I manage to do this, I will immediately calm down, and we will move on. There is a mine ahead, where miners will work and extract the most valuable diamonds that our village needs. Nothing will work without them, and then we will be impoverished. So, now it seems that I have unearthed everything. I need to check it again. I see that the bus is really well dug out now, and I think that will be enough. Now we need to think about how to get him out of this hole. Maybe we'll use a creeper.
This is a very cool idea. We will finally be able to move the bus from its place, but the creeper must always be approached carefully because they explode very strongly. But the most important thing is to get dynamite and blast the bus to the surface so that it is thrown away. But I can't even imagine how you're going to do it. We need to make dynamite!
Oh!
Mikey, we're making dynamite now. I will use sand and creeper substances. I think now it's time to place as many explosives as possible near our bus because it's in my hands. You understand that this is a very big risk, so I suggest you better move away. So, now I came down for a reason. I laid a lot of dynamite and I need to be careful. I sincerely hope that the bus will not be damaged and it will finally be thrown out of these terrible quicksand. Mikey, let's take a closer look.
I can't believe my eyes. Just look, the bus has just flown very high and seems to be flying over. I am extremely glad that everything turned out great for us. So let's get in it as soon as possible and drive on.
Mikey and JJ were passengers on the bus right now, but when they were driving in the mountains, a stone fell from above and completely destroyed their engine. We need to carry out urgent engine repairs and remove the stone.
Uh-oh! Miners, help destroy the stone! He just broke through the roof of our bus and we can't go any further, so we've lost a lot of time. You just have all the necessary tools with a pickaxe. We will figure it out very quickly and finally restore the bus. Oh.
I will be very glad to move on as soon as possible and finally get to the mine. They say there are a lot of diamonds and we will be able to collect them. But now the miners have worked hard without stopping and have shown that they are really one of the best workers. Now it's time to move on. The miners were able to restore the engine. Woohoo!
Mikey, this is very good because now we can continue our journey. Let's get to the front of the bus as soon as possible and you'll see if any more rocks are falling from the mountain because they will interfere with our further passage and break the engine again. Let's move on.
As soon as Mikey and JJ, together with the miners, managed to fix the bus, a tornado immediately chased them. This is still a very big danger and problem. Now the bus will have to drive very fast in order to cover a long distance and not collide with a tornado that can turn them over at any moment.
I don't understand what just happened, because every time we have even more problems. You can see that we just fixed the engine and immediately there was a tornado. I don't like it. I want to get away from here as soon as possible and start mining diamonds from the mine.
Driver, step on the gas pedal faster, because we need to catch up there. If we make at least one mistake now, then this will all end very badly for us. And I am well aware of everything. Mikey, let's do this. We will keep a close eye on the windows and choose the best way. We need to get away from the tornado. Uh-oh.
I totally agree with you. But now buses have to go around a huge number of holes and trees in order to gain speed and in no case crash. I hope that everything will turn out well for us and the miners will finally get to the mine with us, which has a lot of diamonds.
I am glad that the bus accelerates to a very high speed. He seems to be able to cover long distances, but the tornado continues to chase, and as soon as we realize that there is no danger, we will immediately slow down and not take so much risk. There are a lot of hills and holes that you can fall into.
The most important thing is that the bus has not broken down and continues on its way. And now the most difficult part, because we are entering the gorge. It is incredibly dangerous here, and the bus may stall at any moment due to the fact that the road is not easy. I am very glad that we still managed to break away from the tornado, and it could not catch up with us.
The bus is running out of gas now. Therefore, he had to stop at a gas station in order to continue his journey. You still need to drive a short distance ahead to get into the mine, and because of this, you need to fill up with gasoline. So far, all the miners have run outside to buy some food for themselves and have a little rest. The road turned out to be difficult, and during refueling, each of them can relax and have fun.
It's so good that we decided to refuel, otherwise we just help to stay without gasoline. This should not be allowed in any case. It's best for us to go down into the mine now. There is still a lot of work ahead, and we must definitely finish it. Mikey, so tune in. We need to collect the largest amount of resources. Oh.
We went down to the mine to collect diamonds. I will work the best and no one will stop me. For me, the most important thing is to deal with all the problems as quickly as possible and then return home. Now, with the help of the best tool that miners use, we start mining.
These are very precious stones and diamonds. We will need them madly. We had to travel a long way to do this, and I believe that no one will stop us this time for sure. Mikey, just please don't miss a single stone, because it costs a lot of money in our village. I will try to take this responsibly and avoid mistakes. I understand that we will have to work in the mine for a long time, and the result depends only on our extraction of resources. The miners went a little deeper, and we found the coolest deposit. I am able to collect a huge amount of diamonds. We've split up so far because it's much faster and more efficient to collect diamonds in this mine. I really like the way we are working now, and I have already made a small cave inside the mine. There must be a huge amount of diamonds in order for us to take them home with us. This is a very difficult and dangerous deposit because landslides often occur here. I try to break the stone around me as little as possible in order to extract these valuable stones. Not a single diamond will leave me, and I think Mikey is also working very well and trying to get rich. I collected diamonds in the mine. Now you just need to put them in a chest and run upstairs. I hope Mikey has done everything in this time. All that remains is to ask him how much he managed to collect. Oh, Mikey, come out quickly. I'm already tired of waiting for you.
Yep. You won't believe me now, but I've never seen so many diamonds. We did a very good job in this mine and finally earned the jewels. I suggest you finish as soon as possible and return home. The path was very difficult.
That's how our incredible adventure ended.